Hello, friends. Welcome to AM Online TV1 with the Greater Oracle. Here at AM Online TV1, we speak truth to power and hold our rulers accountable. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button now and turn your notifications on. You know what? We have a country to save. This week, the political chessboards of our country have been shifting. Politicians, as we know them, don't begin to play Ludo. They are screaming among themselves, Siki, Toro, and some are even playing draft. The question fundamentally is this: is Atiku under pressure? You may ask why this question, but let me break it down. Like I said, the political chessboards in our country have been shifted in the past 1 week. Across the length and breadth of our country, politicians of the PDP hue, notably, and if you like, let's be pointed, the political and governance structures in Delta State were turned over to the All Progressive Congress. The governor, Sheriff Uborowori, and the former vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, ex-Governor Kowa, all defected from the PDP to the APC. As you all know, Okowa served as Atiku's vice presidential candidate in the 2023 elections. So political backers, power brokers in the North, have begun to ask questions of Atiku, have begun to point in the direction of his weakness and his lack of grip of the People's Democratic Party. Sources I've spoken to, close to generals, close to leading political figures, power brokers in the North, have told me that they have spoken to Atiku on the need for him to quit the presidential race for 2027. You will invariably ask, why the pressure? Some of his power brokers, notably a general, who was very instrumental in his victory at the PDP presidential primaries in Port Harcourt in 2019, I'm told, and also in 2023, when he dealt a crushing blow on Governor Wike during the PDP presidential primaries in Abuja, I've been told, I've spoken to him. And many clerics, according to my sources, I've also told them on the need for him to step down, to quit the presidential race. Atiku has been a recurring decimal, a leading political figure in our presidential politics since 1992. And some of these power brokers, my sources again, tell me is that the challenge of 2027 will come not only against the run of ethnic politics in our country and the geopolitical configurations as we come to know our country, but will also be down to the numbers. And running against a formidable presidential candidate who is presently the sitting president would indicate that those who seek to challenge him must put their houses in order. And that is what my sources have confirmed. Going forward to 2027 and flowing from the subtle hint that Mr. Peter Obi, the former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, gave during his John Hopkins lecture in the US, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. And he made the point, poignant, that any ruler any politician, any leader in our country will only need a term, just a single term of 4 years, to seek to resolve the Nigerian condition, to seek to solve the Nigerian problem. Does this suggest that Mr. Obi, according to my sources, is the dark horse, the workhorse that power brokers in the North are looking at? I do not know. But one thing stands out clear here, that there's a growing consensus among power brokers in the North that any presidential candidate that will be picked by the power brokers and the coalition and the forces coalescing around 2027 will have to be a Southern presidential candidate. And that Southern presidential candidate will be willing to serve out the second term if Tinubu were to be defeated in the 2027 presidential election. So invariably, the question remains, is Atiku under pressure to quit? My sources say yes. It's going to be an interesting week, interesting months, even 2 years as we proceed to 2027. But one responsibility we owe to our country is this: we must be active in the political process and ensure that shenanigans does not take or seize control of the reins of power of our country. Like I said in my opening, we have a country to save. Stay blessed. God bless you.